The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now ETN to start the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Brings up third down and 9.
On third down, Lawrence. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So on fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. It's taken to the 26. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Purdy now to throw. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Jaguars nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Here we go.
On play action, Lawrence. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Niner defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction, because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 30. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And oh no, it's incomplete. That's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Always got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
Now Lawrence. That's caught at the 25. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Lawrence to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Agnew now to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The Jaguars at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact,
and this is caught at the 20. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
That's good for another Jaguars.
They'll run with Etienne. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Once more, Etienne. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Ray McLeod to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Purdy to throw it on first down. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy looking to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Purdy sets up to throw again. That's to McCaffrey, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey from 17 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point try now for Moody. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Etienne up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's good for the Jaguars. First and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 40 yards. And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll buy some time right. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Purdy. That's caught, it's McCaffrey again. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and a yard. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Looking deep downfield. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Purdy will throw for it. Flush to his right. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it.
49ers 19.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second down, Lawrence. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
They'll run with ETN. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On play action, Lawrence. Man open, here's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, it's Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk as time expires in the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that makes this a 9-point game. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. McLeod now on the return and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
23 yards the pickup there.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. A super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves starting to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down, 49ers.
They go play action here. Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Purdy off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
At the 4-yard line.
McCaffrey. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Brock Purdy scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the 49ers are back within a score. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
pitch, Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Go, go, go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
On third down, Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Lawrence. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Hey, Lion.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the counter, ETN. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Red on red.
Second and 10.
Silver.
Here's Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
Hey, run. Right, here we go. Time. Here we go.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Lawrence going to keep it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll start on the ground here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Purdy looking to throw. Brandon Ayuk. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 42 yards. And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team...
Touchdown, Jaguars! Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Right, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Open man downfield is Ridley. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On third down, here's Etienne. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Red on red.
It's 4th down.
Here we go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Ingram. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. This is Ridley. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Here comes 2nd down. To throw is Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Purdy to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This is 1st and 10.
And the 49ers 1st down.
Here's Purdy to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here's 1st down. Here's Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the